guys, Eataway here, welcome back to another video. I'm back from holiday again now, so I'm back to uploading, and EA have just dropped 4 new SBCs at 6 PM, 3 of which are going to be the subject of today's video. The 81 plus double upgrade, the 82 plus rated guaranteed, the 81 to 86 upgrade, and then the other one I'm talking about is this flashback Firmino SBC, which is actually a really good price for the card you are getting and a lot cheaper than what he originally was. We're going to start off with the 81 double upgrade. I'm going to do all of these SBCs, and we're just going to kind of see what you get from them and whether or not they're worth it. I'll give you guys my opinions on that. So, first of all, for the 81 plus double upgrade, you need 11 rare players. They all need to be gold and 40 chemistry. So that's going to set you back around about 8,000 or 9,000 coins initially, but bearing in mind a lot of people are probably going to do these, so we will see the actual price of this go up to maybe being like 10 or 11k. I'm going to go ahead and just put in a load of untradeable cards, and I'd recommend you guys to do the same. Chemistry really is no issue right here. You only need 40, which basically, especially if you've packed the players, just means that they need to be in the right positions. That's honestly it really. Like, you don't need to really bother too much by making sure you've got lots of links in there. Obviously all the players do need to be rare. That's the only real stipulation to this. So we're going to go and quickly get any others just in case. But yeah, this is how you do it. You don't need to bother going through looking at different leagues or anything. Just try and make sure that you get everyone in the right positions. You may need to swap a few players about, but I think right here we're almost good to go. We swap him around there, we get a tiny bit more chemistry, and then maybe get like a strike at the links somewhere in the team, swap these two guys around, something like that. Normally you can find a way to make this work quite easily. So here, if I get Simon in there we go, 40 chem, so we couldn't submit that. And we get the 81 plus double upgrade SBC complete. So I'm going to go ahead and see what we get in this pack right now. Obviously you get 2 players in this, which is a benefit compared to these 2 that only give you 1 player. So you are getting more players, which obviously can then get traded into those SBCs, so that's always a good way to look at these. But we're going to go ahead and see what we get. Now, right now I'm not entirely sure what we've got in packs. If we only have the old best of players, so we had like best of team of the week, ones to watches, those types of things, as we get Castiles in the pack, or if we've got a new batch of them. I know there is a new batch of best of players. It's best of team of the week 20 to 40. It's got headliner cards, future stars, and some other pretty cool players. So I'm hoping that they're now available just to mix it up a little bit and to give us something new. But I know those cards are coming. I'm just not entirely sure if they're currently available or not. Probably not, because today is a Monday, so it's probably going to be on Wednesday or Friday that we see that. But either way, that pack didn't contain any special players at all, but bear in mind that we do have a lot of special cards available right now, so these packs are going to be better than they initially were when they were first released, just because there's more stuff you can now get. So next we've got the 82 plus rated guarantee, and this only needs 5 rare players, so obviously you can then use 6 non-rares, and that's going to save you a load of coins. So this one here, you're probably looking at like 6,000 coins, and you're guaranteed an 82 rated player, but you're only given 1 of them, you're not given 2 players. So you're paying basically a little bit more than half the price, so maybe like 60% of the price of the other SBC to get yourself a player that's rated slightly higher, obviously 82 instead of 81, but you're only getting 1 of them. So it's kind of like if you do 2 of these, it will be a little bit more expensive than doing the 2 81 pluses, but you're getting a player or 2 players if you did 2 of them that will be higher rated. So it's very similar in terms of value for what you're getting, but it is a lot cheaper if you're just doing obviously 1 of them from scratch, but you are getting half the number of players, if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, obviously you only need well, not even half the rares. You need 6 less rares, which is good. So if you don't have many rare players in your club, which I don't really have, then it's going to be good for you. Now what I'm going to do here is just quickly get make sure I've got the right amount. I don't really want to be overspending, so I've got, there we go, I've got the right amount of rare cards in. You only need 30 chemistry as well, which makes this even easier than the last one. So we're going to submit this and see what we get. I mean, 82 rated is obviously better than an 81. You're getting higher rated players, but you only get 1 of them. But given we have loads and loads of really good players available, an 82 plus could give you actually a pretty decent chance of getting someone good. And for like, what, 5 or 6k from scratch, that really isn't too bad. We don't get a walkout. I'm not just going to be doing 1 or 2 of these though. I will try my best to get a good few of each of these packs out. Maybe like 5 of each or something, just to kind of see what you can get. But one thing to bear in mind is right now, high rated cards, the 83s and 84s, are really, really expensive. They're in high demand because we've got lots of SBCs. We've got the Alonso one, we've got the Team of the Week SBCs. So those high rated cards really are in a lot of demand right now and are going for a lot of coins, so they have a lot of value. Like if we check De Rossi's price right now, he is about 4 or 5k. This SBC costs about 4 or 5k. And on the whole, the worst type of play you're going to get is going to be, obviously an 82 is the worst you can get completely, but you're often going to be getting like 83s and 84s, and that's going to be the majority of the types of players you get. So you're going to be getting players back worth, at the very minimum normally, unless you get really unlucky and get an 82, they're going to be the same kind of price as it is to actually do this SBC from scratch, which is good. That's why I think it's maybe making me lean towards the fact the 82 plus is the best bet out of these two, because they're very similar in terms of value for what you get. Just because those high rated cards have a lot of value right now, so even if you get like the 83s and 84s, you're getting a player worth as much, if not slightly more in the case of an 84 or even like an 85, than what you spent. So if you're going to do SBCs, it makes it really, really good for that. So it's going to be cheaper to do that than going and buying those cards off the market, and there's always the chance you can obviously get yourself a really good player as well. Now we've got the 81 to 86 upgrade, and this one needs 4 gold players and 45 chemistry, which is actually very, very good. So you're obviously not going to get any amazing players here. You've just got to accept that. You're not going to be getting insane players. If you think about it, there really aren't many high rated, or rather lower rated players that fit within this kind of rating. Players that are 81 to 86 that are really good. There isn't really anyone. I mean, earlier on in the game you'd have people like Varane and Alexandro and Van Dijk who had value, but nowadays, like, there really aren't many players that you're going to want to use that are that kind of price. So you're not going to be getting players that you want to use necessarily in game, but you're going to get players that are going to be useful for SBCs and for a very, very low price as well. Because if you look at this, all the bronzes you can get for 150 coins. So you're going to need to go and get yourself, I believe, seven bronzes in total. So you're looking at maybe like what, 1,200 coins or so just for your bronzes, which is very, very minimal. Like that's very good. And then for your golds, you're looking at like 400 to 500 coins each, so 2k. So give or take, let's say 3k for this SBC. Any players that are 83 rated or higher are worth more than 3k. I think even the goalkeepers. So if you get an 82 or an 81, you're going to lose out. If you get an 83 or higher, you're going to make profit. Not that you can sell the players, but in terms of the value of the player you're getting back, because obviously they have an intrinsic value, you can use them in SBCs and save yourself coins by having to go and purchase the player off the market. So I think this one is actually quite good, especially if you're using players from your club. If you do the bronze pack method as well, you're going to be getting players rated anywhere from 81 to 86. Nothing amazing. Yeah, you could get a few special cards here and there. And I think there are maybe like a few possible future stars cards we could see in the future, maybe some birthday cards you can get in here. But on the whole, you're not looking at getting like particularly good players from here. This is just good for SBC fodder, because you can get yourself players that are going to be 83s, 84s, 85s, those types of cards there, just for a much lower price. Here we get Milik, not amazing, he's an 82. I think if you get anything above an 82, you're looking at getting something that's going to actually allow you to kind of make profit in a sense, and that you can look at that positively. If you get anything below that, you're kind of like losing out a little bit, but still, Milik is what, 2.5k, and this SBC, well, it didn't cost me anything because I used untradables and random bronzes, but completely from scratch you're looking at like 3k, so I'd basically lose out about 500 coins from this. But I think in the long run you'll be able to make profit with the players you're getting. Again, I've said you can't sell these cards, but if you're looking to do SBCs, which a lot of people are right now, you're going to be saving coins by getting these players as opposed to going and buying them off the market. So if you're looking to do any SBCs that need high rated cards, I think the 81 to 86 upgrade could be a good one to grind, especially with bronze packs. Really, really effective, makes the bronze pack method even better. because you're already getting so many players you need for this SBC. So I'm really liking the look of the 81 to 86 upgrade. That gets a big green tick from me in terms of being an SBC that I think is worth it. And the other two are ones that I think you can kind of grind away at. I don't want to discard him. And you can try your luck with them. The 82 plus I'm liking just because of the fact that those cards, for the price of the SBC, 83s and higher are going for a lot because of SBCs anyway, and the SBC itself is about 5 or 6k, so I think that's good. And then the 81 upgrade, you're getting 2 players, so again, I think they're good. These aren't bad SBCs by any stretch of the imagination, definitely ones to try out, and now I'm going to go and build up a few packs and open them for you guys and see, hopefully, if we can get a good player. So here we go. I've got 3 of each of the packs here, so we've got 9 in total. I've already opened 3, so you're going to see 12 packs in this video. I'm going to go through and open 1 of each of the 3 types each time and go through and see what we get. So I'm hoping to get at least one kind of good player, whether that be a walkout or some type of special card. I don't know. Here we're going to get an Italian centre back. It's going to be a Kirby, I believe, from Lazio. Not too bad. This is from the 82 plus, which is like 5k. He's an 83 rated player, so he's worth about 4 or 5k anyway, I believe. Maybe even a little bit more. I mean, players are just all over the place right now in terms of value. So by the look of it, he's like a 7k. So that's actually profitable in terms of the coins I spent on the SBC, and that's why I'm saying the 82 plus I think is good for that type of player. We get a walkout here from the double 81 pack, so let's see what this is going to be. No idea what this could be. Belgian, Cam. We've just got De Bruyne 91 rated. That is sick from the 81 plus. So I was saying that might not be the best of ones, but we've just got a 91 rated player here. Now, I've been completely out of the loop with FIFA now for like a month. I've been away in different places and stuff. And then you'll have seen that by my upload schedule. So I'm not sure what De Bruyne sells for. He's about 60k or so, which is why I didn't really go crazy about the pack. But yeah, 60k, not bad at all. He's going to be really good for an SBC. Obviously, bearing in mind he's untradeable anyway. And I've already got his fitness card, which actually doesn't get into my team anyway. So no way this card's getting used, but he will be very, very nice for an SBC. So I'm very happy with that. We've already got a 91 rated player. And from the 81 to 86 pack, we've also got, what's this going to be? Tolisso, so an 83. And that is from an SBC. That sets you back about 3,000 coins or so. So again, we've got a good player. He's worth, what, 6,000 coins. So that's another profitable pack. And I think all of these are actually really good SBCs, to be honest. Like, none of these, we get a walkout again from the 82 plus there. What is this going to be? I don't think any of these are bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's going to be an Italian centre-back, B. Chiellini. I think that's the only one it could be. No, it could be Bonucci, 86. Still, he's probably, I don't know, maybe like 17, 18k, maybe even a little bit more. Let's quickly see. I mean, he's just below 20. Just below 20, 82 plus, paying out, that is a good pack right there. I mean, these have been decent, as you've seen. I think all of these are definitely worth doing a few of. I'm not saying go and spend all your coins on these, but if you're looking to do SBCs, like Icon SBCs, maybe some of these new like flashbacks that EA are releasing, the re-releases, anything like that, try and do some of these, because you're getting players that are going to be really useful to go towards that. You're not really going to be getting many players that you can actually use in your main team, unless you get like Ronaldo or something, because not many gold cards at this stage of the game are going to get into a lot of people's teams. But you're getting players that will definitely save you coins when you come to do SBCs. So if you're not really the type that does many SBCs, if you maybe don't really have the coins, then these aren't probably the best bet for you. However, if you do lots of Icon SBCs, if you do big teams, we get another walkout here. If you're looking to do any of those, I think these are really, really useful. Now, this is going to be Salah, which is sick as well. Come on, man. These have been sick. The 82 pluses, I said they were good, and we've got 2 walkouts from 3 of them. So yeah, I said they would be good packs. We've got 2 83s, an 88, and an 86. We got a 91 from the other one. These packs, honestly, have been so good. But if you're the type of person that does or is grinding towards doing any big SBCs, seriously, you've got to try these out, because they will save you so many coins, because the market is so inflated when it comes to these types of players right now. If you want to buy an 83, you have to go and spend like 5 or 6k on them. And right here we've got an 84, no, not an 84, I thought it was Carvalho, an 83 in Danilo Pereira. And we're going to get another player that's 81 rated or higher in this pack here. It's not too expensive. We get an 82 in Lucas, a good 82 as well, so he's like 3k. I mean, pretty much all of these packs I've either broken even in terms of the player I've got and their value, or I've made a huge amount of profit. And here we're getting another from 3 of these packs here. We're going to get Savage. We've got 2 83s, I think, from 3 of the 81 to 86 upgrades. And they are so cheap because they're pretty much all bronzes. So, I mean, I can't fault any of these. They've all been really good. We've got some really good players here. I've done 9 of them. I did 12 to start off. And we've got a 91 rated player, an 88, an 86, a load of 83s. Very, very good SBCs. All of these are very much worth it in my opinion. Go and do some of them. The only scenario where they're not worth it is if you have like no coins at all and you're not going to be able to do any big SBCs. But I think at this stage of the game, like, everyone's got coins, so go and do some of these. Let me know what you pack down below in the comments. I will be trying to upload daily now, or at least every other day over the next few weeks, because I'm now back from my travels. So hope you guys are hyped for that, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.